welcome back. It's now time to take a look at the Protestant Reformation.
Many people were starting to see the bad things that priests and bishops were doing, and they were getting tired of it. In the early 1500s, a monk named Martin Luther decided to take a stand.
Martin Luther was a monk from Germany who was particularly worried about getting to heaven. He was concerned that even the smallest sin he might commit would send him to hell.
As a result, he saw that the bad things that people of the church were doing as egregious. He compiled a list of 95 problems that he had with the church. He then nailed these problems to the Wittenberg Castle church door. This list was later called the 95 Theses.
Most of the complaints that Luther had were legitimate, and the church recognized them as such. However, the church took no action to fix its errors.
The church at the time hoped that Luther would eventually quiet down so they could make their changes privately. However, Luther would not stop.
Luther was right to continue to call the church to reform. However, he was not right in calling for the church to change its teachings. At the time, these teachings had been handed down for over 1,500 years from Christ and the apostles.
Luther believed that it was only your faith and the grace of God that could save you, even if your actions did not match. Luther also held that the Bible was the only authority because it was the Word of God. He also took 7 books out of the Catholic Bible.
Luther began to amass his own followers, and they were called Protestants because they were protesting against the Catholic Church. There were others who also followed Luther's example and created their own churches based on their own beliefs.
There are now over 33,000 Christian churches that have been started. This is so sad because we are all meant to be one church worshiping God together.
We encourage you today to pray for Christian unity so that all Christians may be united in our faith once again.